Alright guys, as you may know, my channel has been demonetized. In order to keep the channel alive, you can support me on Patreon, which is a great platform for content creators. And also, I've launched my own masterclass where I teach you everything there is to know about game and tactical analysis, with all the methods and tips I personally use in order to make my videos. You're going to find all details in the description. Thanks a lot for the support. In today's analysis, we're going to take a look at the MVP of the last Copa America, the legendary 36-year-old right back, Dani Alves. Even though it was not his main position with PSG anymore, where he would rather play right mid, wing back or central midfielder, Alves started all games in a right back position in the Brazilian 4-2-3-1. He was the first passing option for his teammates. He could organize and secure possession from his right back position, avoiding using Casemiro for obvious reasons. He had an enormous volume with 70 passes and 88% success per game, in order to provide link-up and combinations. When Casemiro and Fernandinho were under control, Alves was generally the free man to organize everything. He was always able to find solutions on the inside to keep the ball moving, and Brazil had 60% possession on average in the Copa, which makes them the leaders of the tournament. He also received the ball on the inside like a defensive midfielder. He also brings quality in tight space. We definitely see his ability to combine and play tiki-taka actions. Alves brings pressure resistance where it is maybe the most difficult, blocked by the touchline, great composure and quality to avoid losing the ball in dangerous areas. He also likes to shield the ball with the outside of the boot or feints. He is very agile, with quick changes of direction for his age. Comfortable to receive chip or aerial ball as well. Very interesting when he cuts inside to create superiority, link up, and try to disorganize the opponents. It does suit his technical and physical abilities, because it is more simple for him now to do that rather than outflanking. Alves is a player looking for the collective solution, but he creates and exploits his own space. 1-2 or pass and go to exploit free space. Example of associative play to take opponents out of position and create space. Pure intelligence. He's an associative player. He rarely goes for pure individual initiative without support like what he does here. And sometimes he just creates genius moments. Superior vision and passing technique to find solutions forward, into space or on the wing. He's got a special connection to the right winger as well. No problem to play in the feet of his teammate on a certain distance, 15, 20 or 25 meters. He can deliver into space as well from his position. Total confidence in himself, which leads him to attempt difficult things, and this can bring some missed passes. Same thing for long balls with regular attempts. 5 long balls per game for 65% success, which is pretty good. Right back of his profile is expected to deliver many crosses with 23% success. He had a medium good level of accuracy, but it's difficult to evaluate on 6 games only. He can deliver a wide variety of crosses, first by receiving the ball in his feet and standing still, more or less. Doesn't have the same physical abilities, but he can still push forward. What makes a good cross is also the ability to read the situation well. Alves needs to manage his energy and push forwards wisely. Here, there's a clear space to exploit, but he's not as fast as he used to be. He's good on set pieces. He would take free kicks but not corner kicks, with honestly quite a poor level of success given his talent. Alves had 9 shots during the whole Copa, 7 from the outside of the box, 4 on target, 1 goal. He would stay outside of the box on corner kicks. It can be more successful than that on those actions. He's not a real back for fullback for top level football anymore, but is still involved and determined when it comes to defending. He was actually interesting, but a bit old. Eventually he was well covered by Casemiro and Marquinhos. Good defense in the air, whether it was on the aerial duel or just keeping long balls under control. Better than in Ligue 1 where players are taller. He showed a good level of intensity and success on most duels, with a real fighting spirit. A lot of aggressiveness, concentration and reactivity to always be close to the opponent. "90th minute of the game against Argentina. That's quite telling. He really likes to dive into tackles. Almost 4 tackles per game with 65% success. Solid level. On 1v1 situations, he would suffer against Ligue 1 fast wingers, but in Copa, with short distance to cover, he was good. But he would also commit mistakes because he was too aggressive or overconfident in defense. It was more about the dangerous nature of the fouls rather than their volume. Against Argentina, he committed 2 very risky fouls. Aguero vs Alves challenge. Blatant foul ignored by the ref, and Brazil scored on this action. Alves' defensive flaws would be compensated, being surrounded by Casemiro and Marquinhos as bodyguards. He's sometimes a bit presumptuous and he can be caught out of position. Marquinhos and Casemiro are there to compensate regularly. Thanks a lot for watching, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget you can find everything about the masterclass or Patreon in description. And see you in the comment section. It's gonna be a pleasure to respond as always. See you next time, guys.